everybody. Happy Monday. Happy 4/14/2025. Hi, Katie. The time is now 6 p.m. Arizona time. Welcome in. Hello, Jess. Hello. How's everything going? Gosh, I ran out of pens. I went and grabbed a blue one. I don't like the blue. I like the black. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you are new, let me know if you just came over from the TikTok. Let me know if you just came over from the TikTok. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. I didn't send this over to the chat. I usually send it over to the group chat. You just came over. Welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Maybe Jess can just send a quick chat message saying I'm over here on the tube. Thank you, Jess. Oh, you could actually share a link on there. Okay. Thank you. I'm doing it. Gosh, I just closed the front door. It just got a little chilly. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. I had a lot of new followers, a lot of new subscribers. Star Bear, hello, 25 months. Hello, Star Bear. Welcome. Welcome in. Good to see you. For those of you who are wondering, those that have a star next to their name, they are monthly members. And she's been a monthly member for 2 years. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, you must be 18 or over to be in here. If you guys are interested in what are the perks for being a monthly member, they get extra card pulls. Welcome in, Nicole. Hi, Brenda. Hi, everybody. Hello, Wendy. Every other month, one of my members will win a free mediumship. And they get their own private lives. So it's kind of cool to be a member. The next live, I believe, is going to be on Monday. I think it's the 28th. I'll have to go and look. Hello, Margie. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody been? That's right. And for those who are monthly members, there's also an email list. You get on the email list. That is correct. It is cool to be a member. Yes. Starbear, you heard that we're going monthly versus every Monday. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yes, if you are not 18 or over, we're going to ask you to please leave. This is not for minors, okay? My name is Pam Sears. I am a psychic medium. Hi, Diana. Thank you. I do bring forward validating evidence from your loved ones who have crossed over to the other side, okay? I don't charge on my lives. When I go live on the tube, on TikTok, can't believe I have my blue glasses. Y'all, my turquoise one busted. I got to go find me another reader. I think I can find it at one of the dollar stores. That's where I found it before. But my turquoise one's broke after all this time. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm just telling everybody who I am. If you are looking for a private session, you can email me, pam@pamsears.com. I do have a few openings left for April. Otherwise, it's for May. Okay. So welcome in. Thank you for coming over from TikTok. Yeah, seems to be that way tonight. What is special about tonight? Everybody should be done with spring break by now. Got my purple ones on and a purple shirt. My purple glasses are in my purse. So I'll just leave them there. Yeah, kids should be back on, done with spring break. All right, so I have been a psychic medium professionally for over 35 years. I'm hoping to do mediumship tonight. We will see what happens. For those of you who were over on my TikTok, you'll get another opportunity for me to clear the energy. Also, I am reminding my guides and angels and higher self of the shields up, shields up. Always make sure that you keep yourself protected. I also want everyone to know that if you are in need of healing energy, I always set my intent and I ask for the universal healing energy to flood the live. Okay. All you have to do is claim it. I claim it. I'm going to clear the energy. I'm going to pull us a couple of collective cards. For those members, hello, welcome in. For those members, you'll get an extra card, just like we always do. Okay. Let's clear the energy. Welcome in. Welcome in. How many of you were over on the TikTok? How many of you were over on the TikTok? Yes, Wendy. Yes, Kelly. Mindy. Awesome. You get another opportunity to have the energy cleared. How cool is that? Amanda? Yeah, I got a lot of new followers that subscribed. All right, so here we go. Tell me where you might feel this in the body. You were too, Margie. That's right. Wherever you may feel this somewhere in the body, you may not. Some people do, some people don't. You're going to send me an email. You have a validation from my reading. Awesome. 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 All right. Here we go. And tell me where everyone is from. Okay. I am currently in northern Arizona. Okay. Yeah, let's hide Simple Dad, please. This is not a channel for you. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, it's a loud one too. Goodness. I'm letting it go because it's still going. Okay. How is that? And make sure you're 18 or over in here, or my mods will move you on out. This was given to me by one of my clients and followers. Okay. I found these and I ordered one for each of my grandsons for Easter. Look at that. Isn't that neat? They're going to love this. At first, I thought it was easily break. It's metal. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? All right, so let's pull a couple of collective cards, okay? Somebody over in TikTok was like, I don't know why psychics feel like they need cards. And I went, always like to pull collective cards. There's nothing wrong with that. It does sound like, well, this was gifted to me. The ones that I ordered, I found them on Amazon. It's a little confusing because you see a whole set, but they will just randomly pick one and send it to you. So I had to make 2 orders. Hannah, Please don't put any, I'm just going to put my hand up here. Don't put any personal details in the chat. First of all, after the fact, there will be scammers that'll want to take advantage of you, and you've put personal details in. And if one of my mods could hide that comment just for your own safety and protection, mediums are not supposed to get information. We already give it, okay? It's for your own protection. Thank you. Yeah, and if you guys are looking for a private one with me, don't put any personal details in the email either, okay? I will just reply to you. And I just want to let everyone know, somebody had sent me an email that said, I want to set up a session with you. You say you don't charge. I want to let everyone know, I'm going to be very clear. When I go on all of my lives, they are free to the public. I don't ever charge, okay? My private ones are different. So just so you know, if you want information on that, just send me an email. All right. Moderation. Moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthfully. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. I always take a little small piece. I have Trader Joe's dark chocolate from Belgium, and they come in squares. I have one little square. Okay, so moderation. So in my moderation, and this card is going to match what I'm talking about. This says renewal, frog spirit renewal. As I am in moderation, no longer eating as much sugar as I did. Oh, thank you, Karen. As much reading, much sugar as I did, I'm finding myself being renewed. More energy, feeling better. So moderation will bring renewal. How about that? That's a pretty good card. Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Lynn, if you all are new. What was that? 2 years? This is not a place to be joking about age. It's not a place to be joking about age. I'm going to say that right now. I have been a child advocate my whole life. I protect minor children, and minors are not meant to be in here. And I don't appreciate joking. Okay. I tend to think maybe you're not 18. Thank you for hiding. It's like, no. That doesn't sound like a person who's a grown-up, okay? And if they are of age, they shouldn't be acting that way. All right. So everybody, I'm going to do a mediumship tonight, okay? So I want to, everyone please come in and be respectful. Some people think some certain things are funny, and something, yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Now, I want to remind everybody that those who have a star next to their name get extra card pulls, okay? I will be pulling cards by age group, okay? Oh, I bet you, I don't know. Somebody just sent me a text message on my other number. My business number, interesting. I wonder what that's about. Hang on, I gotta go get my other phone just in case. I'll be right back. I knew that was going to be trouble. You old piece of whatever. I reported your channel. I hope it gets taken down. It was a new voicemail from my business number. I knew that was going to happen. Let's just send that person some love and some positive vibes. Okay. That's not the kind of person we want here in this energy. So, but let's focus on sending that person some love, okay? And some good vibes. They're obviously having some kind of inner turmoil going on. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. All right, we're going to do mediumship. We are going to do mediumship. Welcome in. She does need a hug. Yeah, everybody, let's just send that person, Ava, some healing, some love, some hugs, spirit hugs. Okay. But my mods did not take a chance on that. She might have been somebody who was too young. Just put the relationship of the person, just the relationship of the person that you want to connect with, no other details. Someone's name will be illuminated to me, okay? And I was just saying also, I'm glad that I don't have to listen to that. I don't want to listen to that voicemail. It just gives me a transcript. I'm just deleting it. I don't even want to hear it. All right, so here we go. And if you've had a session with me sometime this year, please hold off commenting, okay? Wow, it's going pretty fast. Pretty fast. All right, Diana G. Diana, I never seen it go so fast. I know. Now, Diana G got illuminated. So everybody hold your comments for the moment. This, I'm going to be working with Diana G. Diana G in all caps. I want to see the word consent. And I want you to validate that you are 18 or over, please. Many of you may be getting what I call postcards. So even though I'm trying to connect with Diana, many of your loved ones may pop into the energy and give a hello, a hi, a bye. Okay. We may do another mediumship after this. I don't know. I always let spirit go with it. Okay. All right. You said mom, right, Diana? Now, I do have a mom energy coming through for you, Diana. This could be mom, grandma, or an aunt. Okay. We've got 31 people in here, so everybody hold off on your comments, please, so that we can just communicate with Diana. But hold on, because you may get little postcards from your loved ones. Okay. All right. So this mom energy has given me, it's really weird. I got the 7 and then I got 11, like 7-11, 7-11. Now, 7 could be the 7th of a month is significant for you, or the month of July. Or the month of July. And then it went right from 7 to 11. So I don't know if there's something about July 11th or just she was fast in giving me this information. Because I went right from the 7 and then I saw the 11. Now, the 11 could be the 11th of a month. It could be November. Thank you all for holding your comments. 11 is the month that your mom was born. Perfect. Okay. How about the number 7 or the month of July? That could be somebody on Earth or that could be somebody on the other side. I'm also getting a heaviness in the legs. So I don't know if she had trouble in the bottom part of her body where she couldn't. July is daughter's birth month. Okay, so mom's acknowledging your daughter's birth month. My legs are so heavy, it's like I can't lift them up off the ground. Mom is showing me that. Either that's mom or that is somebody on earth. You? Okay. So mom's talking about what's going on with you right now, Diana. And that is something that's a current information. So that means that mom is popping in and saying, hey, and you're getting surgery. Okay. Mom knows what's going on and mom's around you. That's something current that mom is letting us know. I love it when they can give us current information. Okay. Is there a Greg or a Craig? Is there a Greg or a Craig? Could be a G name because at first I thought Greg. Now, if it's not Greg or Craig, there's a G name, Greg. So if it's not Greg, think of a G name. This could be on Earth or on the other side. What's interesting is when I get that name, I'm shown military. Interesting. Now, if you happen to be married, some of this could also be on your spouse's side. Grace. Okay. Who's Grace? Okay, you've given me Grace and you've given me Gordon. So Grace is your mother-in-law? Okay. So it looks like your mom also has your mother-in-law, but there's a military connection with that G name. And if that's her last name, I don't know if you meant Grace Gordon is her full name. There's a military connection to her. So that could be her husband. Gordon is your uncle. Okay. Okay. It was Gordon connected with the military? With the G name, there's a military connection somewhere connected with that. Yes? Okay. So actually there's two. So you got the Grace and you got the Gordon. He was in the military. Okay. So that definitely, then there's this second part that's talking about your mother-in-law with that name, Grace. How about the number 4 or the month of April? Hey, everybody, don't take it personal. Everybody, welcome in. If you could just hold those comments when you come in. I am right now in a session. Don't be upset about it. My mods are just trying to keep the chat clear, so they may hide your message. Okay. Her sister was born in April. Okay, perfect. There we go. So welcome in. There's a May connection or the number 5. There's a May connection or the number 5. Could even be 5 kids. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but all right. And also, I don't know if it's mom. Um, Mom is showing me something about the teeth. So mom's definitely with you and knows that you're going to be having the surgery. And then mom's also showing me 5 children in dad's family. Okay. That would be coming from mother-in-law. Is your mother-in-law on earth or is she on the other side? Let me ask this really quick. Mom had dentures. Okay. Thank you. So I didn't know. I didn't ask if your mother-in-law she's on the other side. Okay. So she was popping in on your dad's side to just give a little bit of hello. Okay. Did somebody recently break a toe, break something about the toes? Did somebody bump the toe, break a toe? I'm just being shown the toes. And they kind of look black and blue. They look black and blue. You? Okay. Mom's acknowledging that. Did it just happen? Mom's pretty much around you right now. Is there somebody that had a coin collection? I'm seeing coins that happened last month. Okay. She was there with you. She knew. She saw what happened. Is there somebody in the family that had or has a coin collection? Thank you guys for hanging tight with me. We're going to pull cards by age groups in just a moment, okay? Your dad. Okay. And is your dad still here or is your dad also crossed over? Crossed over. Well, mom is bringing forward dad for a quick hello. Okay. He's talking about his coin collection. I don't know if it's dad, mom, or you, but they've given me the number 2 or the month of February. Number 2, the second of a month. Somebody might have been gone 2 years. February is significant, or the second of a month. If somebody's birthday, anniversary, crossing over. Somebody could have even gotten February, dad's cancer diagnosis. Okay. So dad's bringing forward that information. So mom and dad are here with you. Okay. Mom's been around you quite a bit. And for some reason, your mom's saying you're not going to be alone during that surgery. So I don't know if you've asked your mom to help, but you're not going to be alone for the surgery. Is there a Becky, Ricky, Rocky? Becky, Ricky, Rocky. Could even be a pet. It ends in that CKY name. That's why I said Becky, Ricky, Rocky. It ends in the CKY. Nevea, I'm not sure what you mean by Nevea, which I know is heaven backwards. I don't know because I gave Becky, Ricky, or Rocky, not ringing a bell. That's okay. Write it down. This could even be a pet in the family, okay? This could be a pet. Is there a smaller, dark-looking dog? I'm not real good with my dog breeds, and I might be wrong. Something about a dark-colored, smaller dog. Not like Minnie, but and I don't know why you typed Nevea, or maybe you meant to say never. I don't know. A little Pekingese. If that name could be connected to the Pekingese. Well, Pekingese isn't like a little Chihuahua. They're bigger than a Chihuahua. But there's a dark color that your mom is talking about. So I don't know if there's a CKY connected to that. Captain was their name. Well, mom, and if that dog is passed, mom's just showing me that dog that they have the dog. But I was getting for maybe not even connected. Becky, Rocky, Ricky. I know these are just little small demonstrations, but was the dog's name? Okay. But I just want you to know that your mom and dad are right there with you. Your mom's been hanging out with you a lot. All is going to be well. And I hope this brought you some comfort. I hope it helped you. I do want to thank your mom and eventually kind of bringing your dad through real quick. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. I want to thank you. You are welcome, Diana. I hope it helped. So everybody, comments are back to being open, okay? And if you guys were new popping in while I was doing that, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, let's send her some hearts. I'm going to pull some cards by age groups really quick so that everyone here gets another opportunity. Welcome in, everybody. Soul's Journey Oracle. If you are 18 to 30, I'm going to pull a card. Okay. Yeah, and the door's shut. The door is shut. So isn't that interesting? All right, 18 to 30. Here we go. Thank you, guys. 18 to 30. This is your card. Let go of the past. Let go of the past. Move forward with confidence. Yeah, welcome in for people that came in while I was doing that session. Let go of the past and move forward with confidence. Okay. And if you guys connect with another age group that's not your age group and you connect with the card, take it. All right. 31 to 50. Here we go. 31 to 50. Bask in nature. Go outside and breathe the scent of flowers. Get outside in nature. Get outside. Go do it. Hi, everybody that's popped in. 51 to 70. I know it's tough. I know it's tough, Wendy. 51 to 70. Here we go. Welcome change. I don't think I've ever pulled this card out of here. Welcome change. Revel in your renewal. Revel in your renewal. Was it this live that I pulled the frog and renewal mods? Or was it on TikTok? I think it was on this live. You're being reminded about the revel in your renewal. Welcome change. 71 all the way up to the oldest living person. 71 all the way up to the oldest living person. I am 71, so this is my age group. I'm proud to being 71, the oldest living person, as Margie has typed. Sister Ina Kambara Lucas, she is the world's oldest living person. She's 116. 116 from Brazil. Resolve the conflict. Pay deeper attention to differing opinions and resolve the conflict. Sometimes I have conflict inside. It's that inner conflict that I have going a lot. Pay deeper attention to differing opinions. Resolve it. Resolve it. So that is the cards. I hope you guys, I don't know if you're all subscribing or not. I hope that you're subscribing. Now, we have members that are in here that they get extra card pulls because they have stars next to their name. If you are interested in becoming a monthly member, mods will tell you, okay? Well, I came on, I don't know, I've been on about 36 minutes. So Margie has all the we're going to do pairs tonight. That's what Margie has put together. So Star Bear and Kathleen, I guess we have a lot of members in here. Star Bear and Kathleen. This card is for you. And these are members, everybody. They get extra perks. They get extra card pulls. They get their own private member live. Every other month, one of my members wins a free mediumship. Okay? Possibilities. You are so welcome, Diana. Possibilities, opportunity. Be open to solutions beyond expectations. Be open to solutions beyond expectations. Okay? Katie and Wendy, here we go. Katie and Wendy. Katie and Wendy. The moon, and we just had a full moon, the moon. Heightened intuition and emotions, illusions, the subconscious. You two have a heightened sense of intuition, and it's time for you to start trusting that. Okay? Start trusting that heightened sense of intuition. You know what you know when you know it. All right. And who? Nicole and Brenda. Nicole and Brenda. So you guys, I might do another mediumship, so just hang tight, okay? I'll see what Spirit has in mind. Nicole and Brenda. Yeah, I'm glad she was here tonight too. Inner calling. An inner calling is happening, an internal shift, awakening to a greater sense of purpose. You're awakening to a greater sense of purpose. Lucy and Tiffany, here we go. Lucy and Tiffany. Well, better late than never, lovely. Our resistance is futile is joining us again. Hello, Donna. We love you. All right, so this one is Lucy and Tiffany. Here we go. Lucy, you just missed a cute little mediumship, but that's okay, Donna. Karma. Karma. Cause and effect. Balance of energies. Karma can be really good karma that's being balanced. Karma could be something like we think, oh, I have to deal with some kind of karma that I didn't let go of. So karma. But in your cases, ladies, I would say it's good karma. Okay. Andrea and Jess. Yeah, how did we get so lucky to have Donna join us? Andrea and Jess. Purposeful action. Purposeful action. Assertive, focused direction. Overcoming obstacles. Have that focused direction. Donna does love us. Yes, she does. All right, so this is for Donna and Margie. Darna, Margie wants me included, so this will be for Donna, Margie, and me, okay? I think once we had, I wrote down 36 people in here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I have some new subscribers. All right, so this is the three of us. Reflection. Reflection 37. Really, Margie? Awesome. Reflection, echo, mirroring. Notice what is being reflected back. It is a time of reflection for us three. A time of reflection. Reflection can also be a beautiful thing, or it can also be like, oh, do I need to want to reflect back on some things that maybe weren't in my highest good? All right, so everybody, I'm going to do another mediumship, okay? Yes, I gotcha. I'm going to do another mediumship. So welcome in. Yep, level up. Level up, level up. All right. Tell me the relationship of who you want to connect with. Just the relationship. That's it. No other details. Yeah, Donna got to miss the one disrespectful person that was in here. And if you've had a session with me, let me put it this way. If you've had a session with me, either personal or on any of the lives in the last 3 months, do not comment, okay? Do not comment, please. So just hold off on that, please. Yes, they were. I got a voicemail to prove it on my business number. They reported me to YouTube. You guys don't have to put all caps in here, okay? You don't. And make sure that you are 18 or over. All right, Wendy. Wendy Reese. Did she say that, Margie? See, I didn't know. I said you must be 18 or over to be in here, and I thought they said they were. And Wendy in all caps, I'd like to see the word consent. Well, but she had different ages that she put in here. And then she made fun saying she was 2. So I said, we don't appreciate that. And are you over 18, Wendy? Just want to make sure. Now you said brother. So everyone hold your comments for the moment. I'm just with Wendy. You said brother. Okay. And I do have a brother energy. Can you tell me who passed quickly, suddenly, unexpected? Boom, boom, boom. I do have a brother energy, and this brother is giving me this. Doesn't mean that's him that crossed over suddenly, but he's talking about that. So, I'm not sure. See, sometimes when we have to do it in the chat, can you say yes in regards to he crossed over quickly? Because I need to know what you're saying yes to. Being in the chat makes it a little bit more difficult. I'm assuming you're answering yes to the fact that he crossed over suddenly. He has also given me a number 7. Thank you, Wendy. He has also given me another 7. Has he been gone 7 years, 7 months? The 7th of a month is connected to him, to you, somebody's birthday, anniversary, or something about the month of July. And he went right from that, showing me a boat on the water. showing me a boat on the water. Somebody could have just turned 7. Also, somebody could have been 7 when your brother passed. Our mom has been gone 7 years. Okay, so brother's giving me that. Okay, is there somebody that has a boat, or is there something significant about a boat on a lake, boat on the water? Is that part of the family? Did somebody just go boating? And who's the RO name, Wendy? The RO name. So I don't know, unless he loved to be on a pontoon. Perfect. So that'll be a validation from brother. Who's the RO name? Ronald, we have a cousin named Robert. Perfect. I love it when they can just give us enough so that we know we can validate that. There's a number 3 or the month of March. There's a number 3 or the month of March. Our mom's birth month. Okay, perfect. Brother's giving me that information. Is there somebody that might be working in a jewelry store, working in the jewelry business, living like right next to a jewelry store? Welcome in, everybody. Just hold those comments. I'm right in a session here with Wendy. Welcome, Deborah. Just hold those comments for a moment. I don't know. I see, it could even be like a pawn shop. Yeah, don't take it personal if your comment gets deleted. I like to give everybody an opportunity, and I say, welcome in. Just hold those comments. You used to work at a pawn shop. Okay, so brother is bringing forward that validation. Okay, that's funny. I wasn't sure. Your brother is pretty strong. Who's the E name? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for holding those comments. Your Uncle Edwin. All right. Did you guys live close to each other, or did you and your brother live close to either Edwin or somebody else in the family? Like you guys could have been on the same street. Family lived right next door. It's like family living really, really close. Me and my brother were neighbors. There you go. So brother's giving me, all right, perfect. You guys were neighbors. Did somebody just lose a pocketbook or a wallet? He's showing me a pocketbook, and I don't know if that means you might have lost it. Did you just buy a new pocketbook? New wallet? That's okay. Check with some of the family members. He's just showing me a wallet. That means somebody could have been out just buying a brand new wallet or pocketbook, or somebody might have misplaced it or lost it. You just got a new phone. Does it have a cover on it, like you can close it up, like it looked like a pocketbook, possibly? It could be what he's showing me. It looks like it's a pocketbook or something. Wallet, pocketbook. Do you have? It could be that when did you get the phone? Just now? Yes, the case. Okay. The case may be what I'm seeing. So brother's acknowledging the new phone because all I saw was the outside that to me looked like a pocketbook or something or like a wallet. Okay. Brother's pretty strong around you. He's saying something about Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. You got it last week? Okay. Christmas Eve. Is there somebody's birthday? Is there somebody that was born on Christmas Eve, died on Christmas Eve? Something having to do with Christmas Eve. How does that connect to you, Wendy? He would always wake me up at midnight on Christmas Eve to open gifts. There you go. Another validating message from brother. How cute. That is cute. I'm just going to, I don't know. Is there a painter in the family? Is there something about painting, a painter? I almost thought I saw paint by number. I don't know where that came from. Is there somebody that paints or just did a paint by number, or is there some kind of memory about that? Your daughter can draw. Okay, there you go. Your brother's acknowledging something having to do with painting, and if she can draw, that's what he's talking about. I know this is just a little mini demonstration. Thank you. He says you talk to him all the time. He says she talks to me all the time. So he finally showed up. I want to thank your brother for coming through with the validating information. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. I want to thank you. Always, yeah. He's like, she's always talking to me. Always, always. I hope that brought you some comfort. Everybody give Wendy some hugs, please. We're going to do a little Q&A right now, okay? Oh, Random popped in. Hello. And you guys were close. Yeah. I mean, being woke up on Christmas Eve. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Some of you may have popped in while we were doing that session. And I bet you there's a few of you that got postcards. How many of you might have gotten postcards from that? Oh, that's hilarious. Star Bear, you're literally doing a color by number on my iPad while listening. No, that's a heck of a postcard right there. You know, postcards are lovely too, because I can't read for every single person. And that's why a lot of your loved ones will pop in and give a hello, a shout out, give you something that, and I don't know who it was that, your little postcard. I will ask this. So Star Bear, maybe do you have a brother energy also that's coming through? You never know how these postcards come through. Wendy, he's been gone since 2012, and that's the first time he has ever come through. Well, he's one that said, she talks to me all the time, so I thought I'd come in. Oh, Brenda, you lost your wallet today. Some of your loved ones are hanging out with all of you people. I have a request, a poem from your book, before or after the Q&A. Which book do you want, Resistance? Which book do you want? Brother-in-law. Okay, still brother energy. Well, Donna, which book do you want me to read a poem out of? Whispers of the White Dove. We can do that. Does anyone have any questions? I just I just opened the book and then here's a poem. And so I tell you what, everybody, I mean, Donna, thank you so much. This is from my Whispers of the White Dove. This is my inspirational poetry. Gosh, you got mods. You forgot to remind me to talk about my children's book, No No Nap. My grandson Xander meets his spirit guides. They show up to help him solve some problems. There's a page in the back of the book for parents to understand that our little ones see, hear, and know spirit. I wrote it for my grandson Xander. And of course, the second book is Hospice Stories, The Cancer Journey, some spiritual short stories. So since Donna asked, here we go. This poem is called Delight in Flight. She said nothing specific. She just said from this book. So let's do that, okay? Then we'll do a little bit of Q&A. Delight in Flight. Taking the flight beyond the veil, eyes fully opened. A true story it tells. Seeing through the mist to a world beyond, of hopes and dreams, creating a bond. The sparkle, the light, the magic of it all. My heart swells with love, and I heed the call. The journey of life entails much more, you see, than just sitting on earth. To do more than just be, as if to have wings to soar past the sky, and seeing much more than just the mind's eye. Not only to see, but to feel and to touch. Ah, the wonder of magic makes me ponder much. And while I ponder, I soar in glee, chasing the rainbow, and it sets me free. The delight in flight brings with it a smile, and I sit on a cloud, being as one for a while. I don't know. I might have to do that poem with a video. Welcome in. Welcome in. So there you go. Donna just loves my poetry. So I'm going to put that right there. You're welcome. And thank you for asking, Donna. So if you guys, I have all 3 books on Amazon. All 3 books are on Amazon. I think you should do more with your videos. They are wonderful. Well, thank you. Maybe I'll, I do have a new video on TikTok about my friend's celebration of life. Thank you. Hey, we're just going to spend a few minutes. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? And if you are interested in extra perks and becoming a monthly member, my mods will put information in there. You get your members get their own private live. They get extra card pulls when I go public. Every other month, one of my members will win a free mediumship session. So the perks are worth it. Otherwise, just be here when I go live. I will be live again on Wednesday night. Okay. Wednesday night at 6 o'clock Arizona time. I will be live again. Make sure you're following me. Go to my website, right here on YouTube, in my About Me section, my link tree is right there. You click on the link tree right here on my YouTube channel. It'll take you right to my link tree. You can follow me right there, all my social platforms. I'm going to get in an Instagram live as well. I've just now joined Substack, so that's something different. Yeah, we have a private email for members too. Yeah. Anybody have any questions? If not, I'm going to pull us all a final card. I'll be back Wednesday. I think I said that last Monday of April, I think, is our next members only live. All right, everybody, let's pull us a final card to focus on for the week, okay? The moon. We just had a full moon, everybody. The moon. Heightened intuition and emotions, illusions, the subconscious. The 28th, that'll be our next members. So we all are in a heightened sense of intuition. Thank you, Random. Thank you for always for the energy and time you spend with us. I love spending time with y'all, beautiful people. The moon, that intuition, listen to that. We are all born with it. That was your card earlier. Then you get extra. Then that's extra special for you. That is extra special for you, Wendy, meaning, so we have an opportunity. Now, some people choose not to listen to that heightened sense of intuition, and they want to stuff it down, okay? They want to stuff it down. It's a choice. You want to acknowledge that, or do you yes, Wendy, you're getting a message because you got that twice. Plus, your brother came through tonight. So I want to leave you all with this, and I'll be back on Wednesday. Remember this: not only be kind to others, but include yourself in the kindness. Okay. I'll be on the TikTok. I'll be on the Gram. I'm going to be back here on Wednesday. I'm trying to expand where I go live. I'm going to do more lives here. All right. Moderators, you know how much I love you and appreciate you. Guys, go see my new videos over on TikTok. Some of them are on YouTube and some are not. I thank you, Wendy. I appreciate all of you guys. All right. Have a blessed rest of the week, okay? Good night, all.